You may be familiar with Las Vegas Coin Company. They buy coins quite a bit here in the Valley, of course. You also may have seen their very fun advertisements involving their entire family because they buy jewelry as well. In fact, they sell jewelry because I bought my husband cuffs there. But you know what? That's just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to what they do. John Jankowski is the owner of Las Vegas Coin Company. He joins me now with just kind of a little expansion on what it is that actually happens over there on Eastern Avenue. Good morning, John. How are you?
Well, good morning. As our viewers know, we certainly buy coins. Of course, every now and then we'll get a call. In fact, I got a call. The guy, I said, Las Vegas coin. He said, "You guys buy coins." Now, honestly, I couldn't resist. I said, "No, sir. We are market makers in used washing machines." Click. So, anyway, most people now know that we buy jewelry because of our extensive advertising. And of course, we buy coins. But if you're unsure of something you have laying around the house, really give us a call. We're tempted or can be tempted into buying almost anything that we think we can make a profit on.
So, John, let me interrupt you there because, yeah, it's crazy. I've been into your shop, and when you walk through the aisles, and not everything is just even on display that you own at your shop, but you see a variety of items. It might be things that people normally think of when you think of collecting. The baseball cards or the kind of the retro tchotchkes that people have around their house. It might also be something completely out of the ordinary. In fact, I have to pose this question. Is there anything you don't buy?
We don't buy firearms, we don't buy automobiles, and we don't buy electronics. But that said, last week, Scott, as you know, buys collectible toys. And so a guy called to sell a fire truck. Scott put him on hold and got downright giggly. And he said, "I hate to hand you the phone because you may say yes." I go, "Give me, what does he want to do?" Well, the guy was involved in something called a fool's roll. A bunch of vehicles get assembled together, all unusual vehicles in Austin, Texas. They drive them here, they sell them on the weekend, and they put it all on one spin of the roulette wheel. So he wanted to sell us a 28-foot
What?
fire truck. I was so tempted, I can't tell you. If I didn't live in a condo, I would now be the owner of a 1982 FMC pumper, and I would have taken that on a road trip to Billings to visit my daughter, or Salt Lake to the other. So
Oh,
I just couldn't resist, and so he called us because he thought these guys will buy pretty much anything.
oh my gosh, that's a classic story. I kind of wish you would have bought it because I could see it out there in the parking lot. You're on Southeastern Avenue, just on the border of Henderson, there in Las Vegas, and I could also see, maybe a Las Vegas Coin Company logo on the side of it. Man, but I'm glad you resisted because, like you said, it's not a super practical item to have around. There are other items that you have in the store though that are much more practical, a little bit smaller than a fire truck that you'd love to share today. These are just some of the items I've seen as I've come into your store on multiple visits.
Well, first of all, if I had a horse property, that fire truck would be mine. But
Yeah.
nonetheless, at some point in the future, I hope that happens. We do have unusual things though that people have brought in. Like we have a French poster that, as you see in the photo, is probably about 5 feet tall. Beautiful original poster. And we had it framed and it hangs on the wall in our jewelry department. We also have a
Ooh
Lucky
la
Aladdin's
la.
lamp that's also got to be 5 feet tall. Scott bought that. Pardon?
I said ooh la la at the French
And
poster, but yeah, by the way, it's nice that you
oh,
give Scott the buying
absolutely.
power, over at the store. Tell me more about the
Well,
Aladdin's
he
lamp.
he's an well, he bought that for his business. He has an independent business in our shop, and I just couldn't resist. I had to buy it. Um, I have been, for some strange reason, been unable to sell this 5 foot tall lamp. So if your husband and you would like to put that maybe on your dresser in your bedroom, I'm going to make you a really good
mm,
deal.
mm. I'm going to talk to Billy and I'll get back to you on that one. Thanks.
I don't think he'd be too thrilled. We also had a cash register come in the store that I've never seen before. It was very narrow. It's only
Ooh,
about 18 inches wide, and it's an old brass register from probably, I'd have to say, the 1880s. It's a beautiful old cash register in original condition. And so that's on display here. And of course, we have the Coke machine. I'm afraid somebody's going to
yay.
buy it. And we want to make sure we plug that in. We haven't done that yet, and get glass bottles of Coke. If you buy a silver dime at our shop, you can put it in the machine and buy yourself an ice cold bottle of Coke.
Is that what it takes, dimes?
It takes dimes. That's in the 50s, you could buy a Coke for a dime, ice cold, and you had to return the bottle. You know, it's funny. In today's world, we're all making sure we're trying to be healthy. So you drink like a juice drink from one of the restaurants. But when you visualize a Coke in a glass of ice as it's poured over that ice, there's no way you want to drink that green drink, even if it's got ginger in it. It's like there's just no comparison. And so it's a funny dichotomy.
Oh my
And
goodness.
we also, as your viewers may see, we bought a bronze head of Salvador Dali. We're not really sure of its provenance or who made it. Dali himself might have made that piece. And so we get interesting things in here all the time, going back even 2,000 years, from Roman perfume bottles to jewelry from the Syria from about 100 AD to all these modern pieces. So if you're unsure of, if your viewers are unsure, just call
Yep,
us. You know, you might talk us
for
into it,
sure.
like the fire truck.
You know what? Or John, they can stop by. You are on the south side of the 215, located just on the border of Henderson and Las Vegas. Las Vegas Coin Company. By the way, that Salvador Dali head, yes, reminds me of a recent trip I took to Barcelona. So thank you for joining us, John. We'll see you soon.